As they say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Another sigh of relief. Can they withstand the pressure na ganyan? Another escape win. Penalty score. And the countdown continues.
It was a good curve. And he locked the basket.
What actually we could call a truly big day for Season 2 of UCBL, Our Time to Shine. First, of course, yung game natin, battle for third, at what we could call here yung battle for second runner-up that will happen between Diliman College Blue Dragons and Olivarez College Sea Lions. And then, of course, championship time. It's game 1 of the finals, best of 3 later on between CEU Scorpions at of course ang Colegio de San Lorenzo Griffins. And again, of course, dito po sa venue natin sa Olivarez Coliseum sa Sukat Parañaque, Benji Santiago, kasama ko po rito si Coach Mujing Akot. Excited na ako, Coach Mujing.
Knockout match to, Benji.
Totoo yan.
Kumbaga, talagang may excite ka. Both teams coming from a big loss. Pag sinabi natin big loss, napakalaki talaga naging pinagdaanan nito na butas ng karayong. Pero talagang minalas lang sila at hindi sila nakaabot sa finals. Pero for sure, dito ibubuhos nila lahat na kaya nila para makuha itong tinatawag nating second runner-up.
Kumbaga, you end up your campaign with a win. And not only that, meron tayong trophy para sa ating second runner-up. Well, ito nga pong pinagdaanan ng dalawang teams na ito. Kumbaga, I really feel for them, dahil talagang they were almost there. They were trying to force a rubber match, lalong-lalo na itong Diliman College Blue Dragons na tinalo in overtime. Ang Olivarez naman talagang dinala nila to the full route itong Colegio de San Lorenzo but still came up short. So that's why one lone game to tell who is going to end up at third place. Well, pag-usapan muna natin itong panig ng Olivarez College Sea Lions. At kung hindi pong matatandaan, itong Olivarez yung binabanggit ko nga. Twice to beat advantage ang Colegio de San Lorenzo. And then nanalo sila nung una. Pero nung pangalawa, umabot na nga, nagulat sila sa pagdating ni John Gabriel. Pero itong Olivarez College at saka itong Diliman, for one thing, during the double round eliminations, splitting the results. Dahil nung una, nakauna ang Diliman. And then nakabawi naman in the second round itong panig ng Olivarez sa Diliman, Coach Pujing.
Oo, pero masasabi natin, yung dalawang games na pinaglaro nila, even Steven yun. Okay? Pero coming from a big loss dun sa San Lorenzo, hindi natin alam kung bit-bit pa rin ba yun ng team ni Coach Mike sa gigit. Pero I'm pretty sure, hindi yan basta-basta papansinin ni Paulo Castro, ni Rich Monsunga, ni Dwight Sagigit, at saka ni Vin Pegaso. Dahil alam natin na itong players na to are mga fighters talaga ng Parañaque base. Pero ang problema, sa last game nila, it was Vin Pegaso who was upset. Remember, in their first encounter sa semifinals, Vin Pegaso played very well.
Yes, totoo yan. Wala siyang puntos and still coming up with those rebounds para rito kay Vin Pegaso. Pero of course, they might as well put that in the back of their minds right now because this is a totally different ball game. Ang panig naman ng Diliman College Blue Dragons, kanina nga nakakakwentuhan ko, ito si Coach Renzi Bahar, sabi nga niya, my goodness, 2 minutes, siya man lamang mo, natalo ka pa, nadala ka pa sa overtime, and then right now, they will have to play for the second runner-up finish dito sa ating Season 2.
Talagang tinuldo ko na yun ni Coach Renzi Bahar. Sinabi nga din niya kanina, nakausap ko siya. They had the game in their hands. 88, 86, nag-turnover sila in the last 10 seconds. Sabi nila, you have to give credit talaga sa CEU. They never gave up. Talagang sa kanila yung game. Pero this game, pipilitin nila, kukunin nila itong game na to kasi iba pa rin yung tinatawag natin pride, school pride. And winning and finishing the league, the tournament with the win.
Yes, so pupunta na naman sila most probably kay Adam Jaquite, that's already given. Rickson Guerrero, nakakapanghinayang yung kanyang big game against CU. Somehow they lost nga. And supposedly, gusto rin nilang puntahan to si John Formento kung kailan nila kinakailangan dun sa mga games na yon. Somehow he was not able to deliver. But everything will change and a new story could most probably develop here in the battle for the second runner-up finish dito sa ating Season 2 of UCBL, Our Time to Shine.
At center, number 55, Yanni Eli. At point guard, number 17, Joshua Almaheda. At power forward, number 12, Vinny Begaso. Small forward, number 10, Archie Sunga. And at shooting guard, number 8, Dwight Sagigit. Their head coach is Mike Sagigit. And now let's welcome the starting lineup of the Diliman College Blue Dragons. At small forward, number 7, Rickson Guerrero. Point guard, number 9, Earl Salazar. Shooting guard, number 15, Jonel Bauson. Power forward, number 17, Aldrin Ligoy. And at center, number 23, Adama Diakite. Their head coach is Renzi Bahar. Officials for the ball game are Don Arguelles, Willie Hibe, and Eric Demapanag.
Our starters, this is a one-game affair. Second runner-up finish, kung sakasakali, for any of these two teams. They were in the semis. They had their chance to take that trip to the finals. Somehow, still falling short. Pero alam mo, Coach Bujing, karamihan nga sinasabi, as we take a look muna, Frigo Hyperflex Jeans, as a major supporter ng UCBL Season 2, sabi nga nila yung mananalo rito, uuwi ito kahit papano, nakangiti ito, masaya kasi meron kang iuwing trophy. Doon nga sa finals, yung magpa-first runner-up, luhaan yun May trophy nga yun, pero alam mo yung feeling, magkaiba yung emotion. Diba?
Natapos mo yung season ng talo.
Kaya nga Yun dito, matatapos yung season, panalo ka diba? So somehow, those things, those kind of things, small things na yun. Pero iba pag natapos ka na masaya ka
Hindi lang yun, Benji. Ang haba ng biyahe ng Diliman Blue Dragons from Paranaque to Quezon City. Siyempre, ang Diliman gusto niya pag umuwi, yung
Oo.
kwentuhan maganda.
Isa pa yan, ha?
Kesa
Isa pa yan.
tahimik sila.
Archie Sunga was stripped in that shaded area. At si Aldrin Ligon ang tinawagan ng foul. Aldrin Ligon played big dun sa kanilang talo nga against CEU Scorpions. He was able to come up with 11 points and 7 rebounds. As we take a look at this Yanni Eli under goal stab, pero bothered by Adam Jaquite.
That was a good rebound by Ligon.
Ligon inside Adam Jaquite and Aldrin Ligon tipping it in.
Very active dito si Ligon. He made the pass to Jaquite but decided to go for a defensive rebound for a tip in.
So Diliman, sila nagpasimula ng scoring. Joshua Almaheda naman sumagot with a 15-foot jumper.
There's one kid na hindi pa nagkakaroon ng breakout game, si Joshua Almaheda. But he's a very promising point guard.
Bauzon with a drop pass and Guerrero with a basket and one.
I like the attitude of the Blue Dragons. They're moving without the ball, executing their plays, looking for an open man. Good shot by Rickson Guerrero.
Another look at that piece of action. A three-point play coming up para kay Rickson Guerrero. Para naman dito sa Olivarez, Coach Bujing, ikaw ba naman gusto mong matalo sa last game mo in Season 2 sa teritoryo mo?
Sa bahay mo, bawal yun. Ayaw na ayaw ni Coach Mike sa gigit yun. That's why makikita natin dito, very active dito kagad sa depensa. At saka opensa ang Olivarez Sea Lions.
So a turnover against Olivarez, and right now, aatake muli ang Diliman. They have a 2-point lead here in the first quarter. One game affair. Adam Jaquite nasundutan. Yanni Eli, can he hang on to that basketball? Picked up by Joshua Almaheda. Going, Archie Sunga, the long two, ayaw. Tapi ka ng bola. Yanni Eli, getting it back to possession para sa Olivarez. Shot clock, bumababa. 7 seconds. Begaso. The corner jumper from Sagigit. He overshoots. Pero Olivarez wanting that basketball more. Begaso with a turn. Begaso falls short. Guerrero ginugulo ni Almaheda.
The Sea Lions had a multiple possession sa huling sitwasyon na yun, pero hindi talaga nila na-maximize, hindi sila na-convert.
Jaquite now Earl Salazar going to Jonel Bauzon. Salazar launches it from the outside.
Yeah. Salazar only need a small space to shoot that three-point basket.
Salazar, a steal off Sagigit. Ball is loose. Lilipat sa kabilang panig para sa Olivarez.
Sa huling sitwasyon na yun, Benji, nakita natin kung gaano kaganda ang intensity na pinakikita ni Coach Renzi Bahar sa kanyang kupunan dahil napakaganda ng kanilang depensa.
Again, itong dalawang koponan na ito, yung binabanggit mo kanina, even Steven during the pregame. Alam mo kung gaano ka even Steven para sa benefit ng ating mga televiewers. Nung manalo ang Diliman sa Olivarez in the first round, 7 points ang lamang. Nung bumawi ang Olivarez sa Diliman in the second round, 7 points ang lamang.
Kaya nga di ba pagdating doon sa Final Four, 0.01 ang nagkaroon ng difference nila para ma-determine kung sino yung number 3 at number 4 sa Final Four standings.
Yes. Ganun talaga sila eh. Kadikit eh. Meant to be ba?
Pwede. Soulmate.
Kita
mo naman dito, nakadikit din talaga si Yanni Eli. Talagang pinipilit niyang dikitan. Supalpalin si Adama Jaquite.
Diliman by 5 and Yanni Eli, who fouled out in that game against San Lorenzo the last time around wherein they lost and not being able to have a return trip to the finals. Jaquite, pinahirapan din ito ng CEU to take free throws, which is not exactly his favorite spot. Bakit kayo ganyan?
Pag sinabi mong hindi favorite spot, no? Good sign yan, ha? 2 out of 2 agad si Adama Jakite.
Lalata di makaangat, pero nandun si Jano Duba. So it's 9-4 para sa Diliman. Rickson Guerrero setting up the half-court offense. Salazar back to Guerrero as they go Jakite. Shot clock 7. Jakite turns. Jakite to Salazar. Salazar takes it from the outside. Short. Guerrero driving, getting the basket.
What a smooth move by Rickson Guerrero after getting that offensive rebound. Binasan niya muna yung sitwasyon kung nasan yung depensa. Pero dito, yung depensa ng Blue Dragons, napakadikit at napilitan silang foulin si Joshua Almaheda.
Guerrero had 22 points and 7 rebounds in that ball game laban sa CEU. Nakakapanginaya nga. Paulo Castro, ang leading scorer naman itong panig ng Olivarez. First time to see action in this ball game. Sa gigit, John Oduba. Off the glass and it's in. He's got 4 points.
Ayan. Sa pwestuhan na nakakaapwesto na maganda si John Oduba. Kaya naman kinakailangan malocate yan ng Blue Dragons.
Alam mo, gusto ko ito yung nakikita ko, no? Sa ball game na ito. This is for the second runner-up finish. Pero somehow, yung laro nila, parang they have their own championship game.
You have to treat this like a championship game. Sinabi mo na nga, di ba? One game lang to eh. At ayaw mong umuwi ng luhaan.
5 lamang ng Diliman. Bola ng Olivarez. Oduba. Lalata against Jakite. The fall away is short. Atake muli ng Diliman. Incidentally, when we had that summer league last summer ng UCBL, Diliman College Blue Dragons, well, winning out a championship. At kung di ako nagkakamali, sila rin na nagbakbakan doon sa UCBL Summer League, itong dalawang teams na to.
Tama ka dun. Sila nga naglaban sa finals. So, kumbaga, meron silang konting bit-bit na hugot.
Oo. Baseline inbound para sa Diliman as they go quickly inside to Jakite, who's fouled by Chris Lalata.
There was a miscommunication on defense by Chris Lalata and Richmond Sunga on a screen-to-screener baseline offense by the Blue Dragons. Kaya naman na-open si Adama Jakite.
3 of 3 from the free throw line.
Kaya napapatingin ako sa iyo eh. Yeah. Dapat noon mo pa yan practice.
Yun eh. Sumablay na tuloy.
Pero alam mo, growing boy to eh. Maraming beses pa itong mapafoul sa free throw. Kaya kinakailangan talaga practicein niya kanyang mga free throws.
Unproductive and an empty possession para sa panig ng Olivarez. And they're down by 6. Salazar driving. Overshoots that layup. Sunga. Paulo Castro. Lalata jumper. Ayaw, bounces out. 3-22 dito sa ating first quarter pa lamang. One game to determine who will end up in third. Joseph Brutas with a runner. Yes!
Coach Renzi Bahar calling that flash 5-out play, an open post play. Brutas attacking the basket with a two-man game of Jakite and Brutas.
Naman, tatanungin lang kita, Coach Bujing, alin ang mas nakakapanghinayang? Yung sa Olivarez na sitwasyon, dahil nakadalawa sila eh. Nakadalawang laban sila in the semis. O yung isang game lang na nilaro ng Diliman na panalo na, natalo pa, nasilat pa.
Parehas masakit yun eh. Ang hirap piliin. Pero siguro, masasabi ko mas masakit para sa akin yun sa Blue Dragons. Because they could have sealed the win already eh. Take a look at this alley-oop play by Chris Lalata and Noy Bermudez.
Kasi nga, naka-do or die itong Olivarez. Pero, yun nga, yung pagkakataon para sa Diliman naman, na gusto lang naman nila ma-extend yung serye na yun somehow, na maging serye itself to take CEU to a do or die.
You know, if you get that first win, nakuha ng Blue Dragons yan, it will be a different story. Yun ang kinakailangan dun eh. Makuha mo muna yung first win, and then the momentum might shift sa inyo.
Nevertheless, that's all in the past right now. And of course, looking forward and looking ahead, Game 1 of the finals will happen a little later after this ball game. It will be between CEU Scorpions and Colegio de San Lorenzo Griffins.
Pinutakte, kinuyog. Si Adama Jakite ng white shirt ng Sea Lions.
13 sa shot clock ng Diliman. Jericho Mondala in the game. Joseph Brutas firing away. 4 points for Brutas.
Good start to for Joseph Brutas. Alam natin na medyo diesel man to si Joseph Brutas. Pero ngayon, off the bench, meron kagad siyang 4 points.
Paulo Castro trying to get closer, firing away his first 2 in the game.
Ito isang player na ayaw mo mag-init because he can take over the game anytime. I'm talking about Paulo Castro taking that short jumper.
He had about 3 or 4 games. He went into a slump. Pero yung dalawang semis game ng Olivarez, Paulo Castro ang leading scorer in both games. Diliman by 5 and Joseph Brutas. The intention is to increase their lead. Pero he missed his first free throw.
Another player na inconsistent for this season 2, si Joseph Brutas.
Well, he takes care of the second free throw naman. Brutas was already a part of this team even back in season 1. Mamer Navarro quickly going. John Uduba. Uduba! Nabitiwan ng bola. Nawala ang control.
It could have been a good press break for the Sea Lions. It was already a 2-against-1 situation. Kaso nag-fumble si Uduba. Nagulat siya dahil nando sa shaded lane si Adama Jakite.
Robbie Darang off the bench for Coach Renzi Bahar. Jakite. Yung Jakite nilabas na para uminom ng tubig. And then he's back on the floor again. He's being trapped, double teamed. Going Brutas, catch and shoot. Wala. Noy Bermudez corners that rebound for Olivarez. Bermudez driving the baseline, hand off inside. Nawala ang bola. Uduba trying to get it back. Uduba regains control. Paulo Castro, shot clock 3. Paulo Castro firing away. Short. Seconds dito sa ating first quarter.
That was a good defense by Joseph Brutas against Paulo Castro.
Jakite. Lista na yun. Pag ganun ang galaw.
You gotta push out Adama Jakite sa shaded lane. Don't give him his comfort zone.
Mamer Navarro. Uduba misfires that shot. First quarter of action in this one-game affair. Sino ang magiging second runner-up? As of the moment, if you're going to be taking a look at the score, it's Diliman College Blue Dragons leading by 8 laban sa Olivarez College Sea Lions.
This is Nikki Viola reporting for UCBL 2017, a battle for third at tayo ngayon at lamang ang Diliman College versus Olivarez. At kanina nakausap ko si Joseph Brutas at sinasabi niya na talagang very thankful siya sa opportunity na siya ang team captain for the season sa kanyang team. Talagang na-excite siya at the same time challenging daw ang pagiging team captain sa kanyang team. At isa sa mga natutunan niya ay kailangan na mas i-lead niya ang kanyang team with regards to communication ng bawat isa. At ayun ang mga gagawin daw nila for the next season, pero hindi na daw nila hihintayin pa na ipakita yon dahil ngayong game pa lang ay ipapakita nila kung gaano kasolid ang kanilang team dahil ang last basketball game na daw nila ito for this year. After nito, pahinga na po and last January na po ang kanilang balik sa kanilang training. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much. Figo Hyperflex Jeans bringing to you the action from the UCBL. So take a look at Robbie Darang. Missing that jumper. Paulo Castro the rebound. 8-point lead para rito sa Diliman. Noy Bermudez. Si Rick Maganga is in the game for Olivarez.
Wala man lang tinamaan doon sa huling tira to si Rick Maganga. So, nanlalamig pa ba si Rick Maganga?
Well, one thing, it's pretty obvious naman, ano? Kulang pa sa training ng kanyang fundamentals. Pero athletic yan, ha? Si Maganga, bigyan mo ng pagkakataon yan, open court, or bigyan mo ng alley-hoop yan, diretso ang dunk yan.
Kung tama yung nasa memory ko, parang 17, 18 years old lang to si Maganga eh.
Oh, konti
Kaya,
lang.
tingnan mo yung height, nasa 6'8 yata to, 6'9.
Kaya nga eh. In the meantime, a foul is going to be called laban kay Robbie Darang.
Binibigyan ni Coach Mike Sagigit lahat ng opportunity yung kanyang players na makapaglaro dito sa ball game na natin.
Well, ano nga ba ang slogan ng UCBL? Our time to shine. Diba? Mabigyan sila ng exposure.
To showcase their talent, di ba?
O baka ibang range yung gusto pa nito si Maganga. Tres?
With his body frame, masasabi mo na talagang gusto nito small forward or power forward position. Ayaw nito maging center. Nagkataon lang na siya yung pinakamalaki sa team nila kaya mapipilitan siya pumunta sa center spot at bantayan yung mga sentro.
Si Yusuf Mbia naman, binibigyan din ng pagkakataon ni Coach Renzi Bahar for Diliman. So take a look at that jumper by Rickson Guerrero, a long two.
Ito si Rickson Guerrero. Hindi ganito pagbibigyan. Dahil talaga to, work hard lagi to. Talagang puro hard work si Rickson Guerrero.
Paulo Castro, short jumper is in. This is the second quarter. Again, this is also the same night wherein we are playing game 1 of the finals between CEU Scorpions at ang Colegio de San Lorenzo Griffins. And of course, that will be a short series naman dahil that will be a best of 3 finals. Sa tingin mo, Coach Mojing, who will draw first blood dun sa ating finals?
Mahirap sabihin niya, Benji. There's really no advantage because champion team ang CEU. Experience-wise, lamang na lamang sila. Pagdating naman ng Colegio de San Lorenzo, you have the triple threat. You have Sablan, Chabio, and John Gabriel. So, talagang masasabi natin, it will boil down to whoever really wants it.
21-13 para sa Diliman. Jakiti takes it from the outside. Wala. Bola gumulong, lilipat sa kabila for Olivarez. Hindi, pero seryoso. Saan ka talaga? Sabay ka. Wag na. Okay. I-reserva natin lahat na pwede nating sabihin mamaya pag nag-uumpisa na yung game 1.
Basahin muna natin kung ano mga mangyayari.
Yan. Mamer Navarro
Usually in a championship series, Benji, yung first 5 minutes ng game 1
Aha.
usually it dictates the tempo of the whole series.
Okay.
So kinakailangan yun yung mabasa muna natin. Who will be very aggressive in the first 5 minutes of game 1 in the finals. Parang dito, sa battle for third place. Diba? First 5 minutes, alam mo, very aggressive ang Diliman Blue Dragons. Kaya, until now, they're still leading with 7 points. Let's see kung makakahabol dito ang Sea Lions.
You know, I would like to commend itong Diliman College Blue Dragons, ano? Lalo na sa pangunguna ni Senator Nicky Coseteng, di ba? And not only that, sa support rin, syempre, ng kanilang team manager, si Boss Jerome Ngo. Di ba? Kasi alam mo ganito sila. I can remember the first time they met Olivarez dun nga sa first round ng ating eliminations. Alam na ni Coach Renzi, alam na ng Diliman na syempre teritoryo to ng Olivarez They will bring in the crowd. Pero alam mo ginawa ng Diliman? Nagdala ng banda.
Nagdala ng sariling crowd.
Oo, nagdala rin ng sariling crowd.
Ganyan ka-prepared talaga ang Diliman Blue Dragons. Di ba, it's one of the requirement na sinasabi ni Coach Horacio Lim sa mga teams na gusto sumali dito sa UCBL. Kinakailangan you have to have the full support of your management and at the same time you have to have a good program. Kaya nga, kailangan natin i-commend yung effort ni Senator Coseteng at saka syempre ni Boss Jerome Ngo of Jerry's Grill.
So as we continue with the action, 6 minutes and 13 pa tayo dito sa ating first half. Si Jeric Prado nasa loob na for Olivarez. Turnaround shot by Paulo Castro is a miss. Salazar, pabanda pa yon.
5 points for Earl Salazar. Andito sa loob si Corpus, Benji, para depensahan si Paulo Castro.
Ito yung best friend ni Adam Jaquite, si RC Corpus.
Bakit?
Ay, hindi ko alam. Baka doon sa kanilang tinutulugan o sa kanilang dorm, sila ang roommate. Ganun lang yan
Malalim ang kanilang samahan.
Oo. Alam mo kung sino nagkwento sa akin yan?
Sino?
Si Nicky.
Si Nicky Viola, yung
Yes.
ating courtside reporter.
Right. And Nicky will be joining us for the rest of the way, dito sa ating pag-cover ng finals dito sa UCBL. So Nicky will go all the way sa coverage.
Ito, all the way din naman dito ang effort na pinakita
All the way
ni Ligon.
up. Sayang no? Salazar is called for traveling.
Nag-fumble siya, nag-shuffle yung kanyang pivot foot. Nagdalawang isip siya because Paulo Castro was there to challenge his shot.
5 minutes na lamang tayo dito sa ating first half. 8. Etong lamang ng Diliman. Castro missing the layup. Yani Eli. Hard foul by RC Corpus.
Trabaho lang, sabi ni Corpus.
Wala
Sabay taas
personalan.
kamay. Oh. You cannot really stop Yanni Eli ng simple foul. He's too strong for you. Kaya naman ito, sa offensive rebound ni Yanni Eli, kailangan maramdaman ni Yanni Eli yung foul ni Corpus.
Si Yani Eli, he really met up with the challenge na binigay sa kanya, yung responsibility na binigay sa kanya ni Coach Mike Sagigit the other day sa laban nila sa San Lorenzo.
Nagtrabaho to against Chabio.
Yes.
Kaya nga to na fouled out dahil talagang pinagtrabahuan niya depensahan si Chabio.
As of the moment, it's a 7-point lead para rito sa panig ng Diliman going into this timeout. Lagos ang athletic director ng Olivarez College. So still giving out their support, syempre, para sa kanilang home school, home team, ang Olivarez College Sea Lions, who is down by 7 here in the first half against Diliman. And continuing with the action, Earl Salazar setting up the play para sa Diliman. Jaquite playing the outside. Joseph Brutas. Shot clock 5 for Diliman. Brutas launches it from the outside, bounces out. Bauzon getting it back. And Salazar wants to set it up again. Reset ang half-court offense. Brutas firing, missing again. Jaquite is there. Offensive rebound off the glass. And ball finally ends up with Olivarez. Jeric Prado. And play broken up by Diliman.
Lahat ng players dito ni Coach Mike Sagigit nakapaglaro na. Lastly, ito si Prado. So we'll see if the quick shuffle of players will be an advantage for Coach Mike Sagigit.
Season 1, Olivarez was in the finals, lost out to CEU in 2 games. 3 minutes and 40 dito sa ating first half.
The 2-2-1 formation full court press of Sea Lions is up now.
Salazar signals the play. Bauzon, 7-second shot clock. Brutas to Salazar. 3 seconds to shoot. Brutas left open. Umalog. Almajeda. Huli.
That was a bad decision by Joshua Almajeda, taking it strong against Adama Jaquite.
Salazar missing that jumper and ball touch last underneath. Uy, lucky break could be para rito sa Diliman. Thought si RC Corpus ang last touch. Oduba coming back into the game along with Dwight Sagigit.
Coach Mike Sagigit opted to go a 2-3 zone for the last 3 possessions of the Blue Dragons.
Jaquite underneath.
He's just too strong. Kaya naman, hirap na hirap si Chris Lalata. They have to double or triple team Adama Jaquite.
Largest lead by Diliman here in the first half. Lalata is fouled. We still have 2 minutes and 25 dito sa ating first half. Malaki na. Ito lamang ng Diliman, 25-16. It's a 9-point lead. Ito po ang Olivarez Coliseum sa Sukat, Parañaque. As we take a look ang ating mga bossing dito sa UCBL. Buhat sa kaliwa, Franklin Evidente, UCBL President, Coach Melo Navarro, Boss Bernard Young, and of course, Tournament Director, Coach Horacio Lim. Sino yung katabi ni Coach Horacio Lim?
Kasama yata yan ng ating technical staff na si Rafi.
Okay.
Hindi
Sama
natin
lang,
nabanggit natin si Boss Tommy Ong na pinanonood din tayo no, sa ating
Siyempre.
coverage. Si Ma'am Jo Arboleda also is watching us. Who's our producer.
Yes.
meron tayong nakalimutan pasalamatan.
Sino pa?
Thanksgiving.
Uy,
Diba?
oo
Noong
nga
Thursday,
pala.
na
Oo.
Thanksgiving, na yung mga ating
Thanksgiving.
mga kaibigan at kamag-anak sa Amerika.
Thank you. Ang babait ninyo. Thank you.
Eh, babatiin ko na rin yung aking brother-in-law na si Tantan Garcia.
Yan.
At saka yung aking pamangkin na kambal na si Kalen Cole Garcia. Ayan, happy Thanksgiving sa inyo.
Turkey, no? Sa kanila, turkey, di ba?
Turkey, yes.
Pag dito sa atin,
Chooks to go.
ayos.
Ba?
Tama, basta.
Ito, malalaman. Kahit nakatatlong sunod-sunod na free throws to si Adama. Nagmintis sa pang-apat. Ngayon, napasok niya pang-5. Talagang masasabi natin, Coach Renzi Bahar is doing a good job na pinapractice niya, pati yung coaching staff niya, si Adama Jaquite. Dahil sa future, napaka-importante talaga ng free throws eh.
Vegetarian kasi ako eh. Vegan. Yun na nga yung bagong term na vegan. (27-18) inside 2 minutes ng ating first half. Yung nakakatuwa, seryoso silang maglaro dito itong dalawang teams na ito
Sabi nga natin, it's school pride.
and school spirit.
Isipin mo, ba't ka papatalo? Nandito ka sa home court nyo. Daming nanonood dito na Olivarian.
Yung katabi ko rito, pagkatapos mong banggitin yung school pride, school spirit, to school bukol. And si Coach Mike Sagigit ng Olivarez College Sea Lions. Jaquete with a long inbound. Guerrero, yes!
May ano pa to eh. May hangover pa to sa ganda na nilaro niya sa CEU Scorpions. Si Rickson Guerrero. Kaya paparamdam niya talaga na he's one of the best scorer. He has now 8 points.
Sunga missed the outside shot. Jaquete nasundutan ni Joshua Almaheda going Chris Lalata with a fall away. And Jaquete takes care of another rebound.
Adama Jaquite has 9 points and 8 rebounds. Actually, 9 rebounds dito sa ball game.
Guerrero, hindi madagdagan. As of the moment, yung kanyang mga puntos. As we take a look at John Aduba going Dwight Sagigit. Sagigit. And the tip in by John Oduba against Jaquete. Diliman by 9, 29-20. 32.6 seconds remaining here in the first half. They want to execute a good play when we come back after this timeout. Welcome back. Alam mo, basta ako, Coach Bujing, ano lang ako, kahit na inihaw na tilapia lang, okay na ako doon. May ensalada, meron kang kilawin.
Parang sinabi mo, complete meal yung gusto mo Di bali.
Ang Thanksgiving
Pupunta naman tayo kay Mayor di ba? John Balicer.
Yan!
Sa
Dapitan.
Sa Zamboanga.
Zamboanga.
Binabati natin yan yung ating mga kaibigan, sila Mayor Balicer.
Yan, yung mga nag-aabang po sa amin dyan sa Dakak Beach Resort. Nax!
Magkakaroon po ng Sports All-In Tour.
4.4 seconds. Tigil ang oras. Mabawasan ng lamang ng Diliman. Lalata has it in his hands.
Alam mo, Benji, ang hirap kalaban ng Olivarez si Lions. Lamang ka ng 9 points kagaya nga nito sitwasyon na to. Hindi basta-basta bumibigay ito. Laban kung laban to. So, kinakailangan dito, if you wanna beat them, you gotta beat them black and blues. Or else, pag binigyan mo ng chance, makakabalik at makakabalik to dahil sa kanilang depensa.
Patapos na itong ating first half. And a bad inbound. Pwede pa kung sakasakali. But somehow, bola raw ito ng Diliman.
Doon pa lang makikita mo sa huling sitwasyon na yun na talagang merong pressure na pinakita kagad sa depensa.
Si Joshua Almaheda. Parang sabi ko nga, they have their own championship game.
Meron niyang hugot
Papakamatay pa sa bola eh.
May hugot dahil sila
Diba?
naglaban sa championship sa Summer League natin, di ba?
Totoo yan. From midcourt, it's all over. The first 20 minutes of action. One game affair lang ito. May trophy po for the second runner-up finish. Pero nangangalahati pa lang ang ball game na ito. At so far, 8 ang lamang ng Diliman laban sa Olivarez. I-rouse natin yung first half ng ating battle for the second runner-up finish dito sa Season 2 ng UCBL. Sa kasalukuyan, lamang ng 8 itong Diliman College Blue Dragons laban sa Olivarez College Sea Lions 29-21. Well, kamusta na po kayo mga basketball fans? Once again, Benji Santiago and Coach Bujing Akot. Kami rin po ang mag-handle ng coverage para sa ating Game 1 of the Finals pagkatapos ng larong ito. At yung binabanggit ko rito, Coach Bujing, kanina, nagsimula yung ating first half na natapos parang ang sarili nilang championship game.
Sabi nga natin, ang lalim ng hugot nito, dalawang kupunan na ito dahil way back sa summertime, sila naglaban sa championship ng Summer League ng UCBL. Pero sa simula ng first quarter pa lang, masasabi na natin, it was very aggressive team of the Blue Dragons. Kaya naman meron silang kalamangan dito sa ball game.
Is it because dahil home court ito ng Olivarez? Or is it because it's going to be a long trip from Parañaque to Quezon City para sa Diliman? Paulo Castro doing his thing, coming off the bench as always, and it looks very, very promising for Olivarez in the next season. Dahil itong si Paulo Castro, to consider he's a newcomer, he's already making some headways as with regards to his point production. Si Joseph Brutas being the team captain, but John Aduba also making some headway plays dun sa ating first half. And we ended the first 20 minutes na ito ang storya in numbers, Coach Bujing.
Makikita natin dito sa field goals, 32 pareha sa pinukol nila. 8 ang napasok ng Sea Lions, 11 for the Blue Dragons. Sa rebounding, it was dominated by Adama Jaquite. Kaya meron tayo dito 27-19. Assist department, Earl Salazar, Rickson Guerrero is distributing the ball well. Kaya meron dito 9-2. Sa steals, lamang naman dito ang Sea Lions compared to Blue Dragons because the pesky defense of the Sea Lions is starting to work for Coach Mike Sagigit.
Alright, yung ating mga individual performers, yung the one who really shown how it's supposed to be done. Si Jaquite with 9 points, that's already given. To consider, mababa pa nga yan. Rickson Guerrero, again, with 8 points and Brutas with 5. Uduba, Almaheda, Castro, 8-4 and 4 yan para sa panig ng Olivarez. By the way, we'd like to remind you that on Monday, Game 2 na po yun ng finals. Kung if you want to catch us live, we'll be here at Olivarez Coliseum starting at 12 noon dahil we will start with the Individual Achievement Awards. Best Foreign Player. Meron tayong Mythical 5, ang ating MVP. And then of course, yung ating Game 2 between Colegio de San Lorenzo Griffins and CEU Scorpions. Best of 3 po ang ating finals. We will have Game 1 later on after this game. And after this game, we will proceed right away dun sa ating awarding naman ng ating second runner-up trophy. Kung sino man nanalo dito sa ball game na ito. So, just tune in. Huwag po kayong bibitaw. Magbabalik po kami dito sa Season 2 ng UCBL. Our time to shine.
Organizers, di ba? Organizers.
Kala ko ba Zarks na yan?
Huwag muna. Di ba?
UCBL officers. Third quarter. At ito, tignan natin. Olivarez, sabi nga natin, teritoryo nila ito. Lalo na, of course, Frigo Hyperflex Jeans sa tulong ni Coach Edster C. Sa kanyang suporta na binibigay sa liga na ito. Ang Olivarez, home court, pero they're down. Yan, yung naririnig din yung ingay sa background. Yan po, kumbaga band.
Ano,
That was brought here
parang
by
finals
Diliman.
favor no?
Oo,
Yung kahit tayo napapasigaw because we can barely hear ourselves with that drums.
Chakite foiled the play inside with a steal. Subok naman ang Diliman, leading by 8 as of the moment. And Aldrin Ligon against John Duba, who top scored for Olivarez in the first half. Off balance, Adam Chakite getting it back underneath. Nakatumba na. Sabi nga sa inyo talaga, iba rin oh. Even Chakite, talagang sumasayad ang kanyang likod sa sahig sa laban na ito. Pero one question, looking ahead na naman ako rito, Coach Bujing. Sino kaya ang itatapat kay Chabio ng CEU? Sino pwedeng itapat na CEU kay Chabio?
Pwede nando si Neil Arim. Nando si JJ Manlangit. Dapat doon, quick.
Yung mga malalaki, like
stretch four.
Jordan Intik, Mark Cruz.
Pwede si Intik. But I guess Intik and Mark Cruz and Buka will play a defense against John Gabriel.
Ba, maganda yun ha. Luminosi laban kay Gabriel. Luminosi is the top rebounder ng CEU Scorpions. He's not much on points. Pero talaga na-asahan siya when it comes to rebound. Nagigigil na.
With frustration.
Si
Yung sigaw ni Adama Jakite talaga with frustration. Kasi dalawang tutukan nga naman yun, Benji, nagmintis. Isipin mo, 3 tao ang inaararo mo, nagmimintis ka.
Oo nga. Wala pa nakaka-score dito sa ating third quarter. Missed on the first one. Ini-encourage siya ni Coach Renzi Bahare. Let's keep on going. Well, he makes the second one. So drawing first blood here in the second half. Itong panig ng Diliman.
Nadadala ako sa ball game.
Sagigit is fouled going for that layup.
Coach Mike Sagigit going again with his three guards. Reliable guards. Richmond Sunga, Dwight Sagigit, and Joshua Almaheda. He really wants to speed up the defense and offense of his team.
Dwight Sagigit's first basket here in the ball game. Yes, sabi sa iyo eh. Championship pa rin ito para sa kanila.
Ang daming fans talaga ni mabait na Dwight Sagigit.
Play broken up. Diliman will still keep it. Jericho Mondala handles. By the way, Jericho Mondala is in the top 5 sa ating mga local players, local performers. Guerrero, and shot clock violation, pero nauna yung tawag ng foul. Was there a foul?
Out yun. Wala nang shot clock, pero na-foul pa si Rickson Guerrero. Kaya nga naman, napatingin si Coach Mike Sagigit. Ito, makikita natin, no? Sumabit pa bago mag-sound ang ating shot clock.
Dalawang missed free throws for Rickson Guerrero.
Ano sabi sa laro barangay? Pag nagbintis sa ganon.
Oh,
Hindi nagsisinungaling ang bola.
Yeah.
Yan sinasabi ni Coach Mike Sagigit. There was no foul. Tingnan mo, 2 free throws, nagbintis si Rickson Guerrero.
Ako, ang sabi ko naman doon, hindi na bobola ang sinungaling. Dwight from the outside. Nope. Almaheda getting it back. Sagigit penetrates. Yanni Eli, Adama Jakite, jump ball, possession arrow, Diliman.
What a power rebound by the two foreign players, Yanni Eli and Adama Jakite.
Dun sa ating double round eliminations, nakita natin yung progress din itong si Yanni Eli when he was started to play. Parang kulang pa yung fundamentals, nangangapapa, pero ang bilis niya matuto, ano?
He was able to get the experience na kinakailangan niya dito sa UCBL. And if, next season, season 3, I'm pretty sure Yanni Eli will be a big impact.
Sunga 4-3, bang!
And sinasabi natin, anytime the guards of the Sea Lions will explode, kaya kinakailangan. Kung ibaon mo ng todo because Richmond Sunga is waxing hot.
Earl Salazar. Ligon, spots, no. Almaheda. Ligon with the quick hands to break up that play. Punta muna natin ang ating kasama si Nikki Viola.
As Benji and Coach Bujing, last year na ni Archie Sunga sa paglalaro dito sa UCBL at tinanong ko siya kung ano yung mamimiss niya dito sa ating liga. At sinasabi niya na ang mamimiss daw niya sa UCBL ay ang crowd, ang mga Olivarians, or kahit hindi mga Olivarians na sumusuporta sa kanyang team. Dahil dati naman daw, bago pa dumating ang UCBL ay hindi pa daw niya na-experience yung ganitong klaseng crowd, ganitong klaseng exposure, ganitong klaseng liga. So ngayon na last year niya, binigay po niya ang lahat ng kanyang energy at makakaya para makalaro dito sa liga na to. At yun nga ang kanyang mamimiss for UCBL. Back to you guys.
Truly one of the most recognized players nga si Archie Sunga dito sa UCBL. Even in Season 1, we've already taken a notice of him. Here in Season 2, nakita natin yung progress Ayan po siya, may hawak ngayon ng bola. Sunga going Vin Bigaso. Almajeda puts it up pero inabot ni Jakite. So unproductive. Still can't make that basket. Ang panig ng Olivarez.
It was crappy plays for the Sea Lions. Andun si Adama Jakite to block the shot. Pero dito sa opensiba ng Blue Dragons, good thing Corpus was there. Pero na-foul siya ni Yanni Eli.
Si RC Corpus could be the guy who could most probably give some tips dito kay Adam Jakite when shooting free throws.
Maganda rin ang free throw shooting ito.
Oh?
Sakto, nag-mintes. Bakit ganun? Pero based from the stats, decent free throw shooter to si Corpus.
Sunga handles Sunga. Firing away. Corner shot is in.
5 points for Archie Sunga, the veteran player of Coach Mike Sagigit.
And just 5 points sa kinahabol itong panig ng Olivarez. So nakalahati na itong ating third quarter. And Yanni Eli, nung nakaraan, si Chabio. Ngayon, si Jakite. Well, you're going to learn more. And si Yanni Eli. Is there something wrong? He gets the ball. Tira kagad eh. Walang dribble, walang legs or anything. He just releases quickly, no?
It's basically rhythm. Kung ano yung pinapractice niya sa practice, yun yung magiging magta-translate. So if he wants to feel the ball nang hindi nagda-dribble, okay lang. Basta ang importante do, you stroke it with your legs and with your arms. Hindi pwede puro braso lang. You have to have a follow-through.
Yanni Eli with a jumper that goes in.
Bonus yan kay Coach Mike Sagigit. Yanni Eli usually stays in the shaded lane. Pero yung mga perimeter shot na yan, it's a bonus. Yanni Eli has now 3 points.
At binabana sa 4 na lang itong lamang ng Diliman. Underneath, RC Corpus. Nawala na, na-recover, napaganda.
Too late for Vin Bigaso to drop down. Kaya naman nakalusot yung pasa kay RC Corpus for 2 points.
You know, dun sa ating magiging finals, yung game 1 natin later on, ano? Eh parang laging Chabio. Gabriel na ngayon nasama na rin sa usapan dahil naglaro nga in their last game. Yung the likes of Jello Sablan and Caliano was able to deliver. Jello Sablan, double-double. Si Charles Caliano, 21 points again. Back-to-back 21 points. Para rito kay Caliano. Nakita natin kung paano binura ni Jakite yung tira ni Noy Bermudez. So, yun, bahagi yun ng mga palaisipan para kay Coach Yong Garcia. Naabutan talagoy ng shot clock. Itong panig ng Olivarez with that defensive stop by Adam Jakite.
May 4 blocks na dito si Adama Jakite. Ang maganda dito kasi kay Adama Jakite, hindi niya papabayaan lang yan. He will challenge all shots. He will try to block it. He will intimidate you every single time you go inside the shaded lane.
Well, speaking of intimidation, yung experience naman ni Orlan Wamar para sa CEU. I don't think you could really or easily intimidate si Orlan Wamar eh. Diba? So those kind of things naman, most probably tinitingnan din ni Coach Bonnie Garcia. If we're just gonna be talking about yung game 1 na natin. No?
That's the finals MVP yan, Orlan Wamar. So, masasabi natin, malalim, kumbaga sa puno mayabong na kaalaman for Orlan Wamar.
Right place at the right time. Yanni Eli.
Offensive rebound by Yanni Eli. Meron na siya dito 5 points on a missed basket by Richmond Sunga.
Ilan yung rebounds niya?
Meron na siya 5 rebounds.
So he's almost getting there, huh? Bauzon missed the 3. Jakite tapping the ball out. He's called for last touch.
Alam mo, parang si Yanni L is like a diamond na minumold mo pa. You see the brilliance in him. Makikita mo may konting crystal clear yung kanyang movement, but still, diamond in the making.
Shine bright like a diamond. Kanta ni Rihanna. Nakaka-relate pa ako, Brad, ha? Things in the action have truly picked up here in the third quarter for these two teams. A one-game affair.
Profil Bermudez attacking the defense of Earl Salazar and Adama Jakite using his speed. And here's another player who's playing his last year, who wanted to give a last win for Coach Mike Sagigit, si Noy Bermudez.
So bringing the gap closer with 2 free throws made para kay Noy Bermudez. The lead is just 4 for Diliman. The trapping defense, the vaunted trapping defense, creating a turnover.
That was a good read by Richmond Sunga. Binasa niya muna on a blind side. Bigla siya dumobol kay Joseph Brutas. Kaya nakapakumit ng turnover ang Blue Dragons.
Just down by 4. Ball tapped out. Last touch, RC Corpus. 2 minutes and 21 pa dito sa ating third quarter. Yanni Eli. Jakite is on him. Yanni Eli! Wow!
Yanni Eli using his speed against Adama Jakite. He has 7 points.
Bauzon. Naitawid. RC Corpus. Cross court. Guerrero. Now Jakite posting. Turnaround shot. Bounces out. Bakbakan sa rebound and a foul ang may tatawag. Laban kanino? Kay Paulo Castro?
Ito, makikita mo yung atake dito ni Yanni Eli. He had that first step ahead of Adama Jakite.
Dalawang puntos ang lamang. Ginawang 3 ni Rickson Guerrero.
Meron ng 10 points dito si Rickson Guerrero. Andito, pinasok si Mbia, Benji, to put more speed sa pagdepensa kay Yanni Eli. Kaya inupo muna si Adama Jakite.
Nalalampasan na, nakakalusot na si Yanni Eli. Mukhang napapagod na rin. Ito si Adam Jakite. Sagigit, Ramensarki, wala. Yanni Eli offensive rebound. Yanni Eli puts it up, it's short. Fighting for that 50-50 ball, pero napunta ang bola kay Rickson Guerrero. 4 ang lamang ng Diliman. 8 when we started this second half. Guerrero nagtatago kay Mbia. Then the turnaround shot too strong. Dwight. Yanni Eli. Back to Sagigit. Sagigit penetrates. Everything but the shot in that move. 4 na lang ang lamang ng Diliman pero nasa kanila ang bola. Wala nang 1 minuto ang third quarter. I see an improvement in the intensity of these two teams here in the third. What more could we expect when we get into the fourth quarter of action?
Rickson Guerrero hitting that 2-pointer again. So he has now 12 points.
May oras pa. Paulo Castro. The contact. Both teams in penalty. So free throws para kay Paulo Castro.
The problem there is a reach in ni Corpus na tawagan siya ng foul against Paulo Castro. Eh nasa penalty situation, so that would mean 2 free throws for Paulo Castro.
Apat na puntos so far para kay Castro. He had 19 in the previous one laban sa San Lorenzo. He top scored again. Makes both. 28 seconds. Naitawid. Jonel Bauson almost losing it. Guerrero, open shot, wala. May oras pa. Apat lang ang inahabol ng Olivarez. For a more interesting fourth quarter for the wind-up. Begaso spots. Umawa. Pumasok. It counts.
A buzzer beater jump shot by Vin Bigaso.
I think it does count para kay Vin Bigaso. Eto, tingnan natin ito. Nagawa ng paraan eh. Yun lang naman talaga yun. Kitang-kita, wala na sa kanya ang bola. May segundo pa that's ticking away. Umawa. So how do you like that? Even here sa ating battle for third, sa ating battle for second runner-up, it's like a championship game. And this is how we do it sa UCBL Season 2, our time to shine. Alright, hello sa ating mga basketball fans dito sa UCBL. Our time to shine and of course your chance to see yourselves on television. The finals will be happening after this game. Frigo Hyperflex Jeans as always. Thank you very much, Coach Ed's Third C. Earl Salazar natawagan ng foul. Dalawa lang ang pinaglalabanan ang lamang ng Diliman. Scoring by quarters natin. Olivarez coming up big in the third, 19-13. It was in the first, 19-11 na pinisimulan ng Diliman.
Basically, it's a low-scoring ball game. Pagka ganitong low-scoring ball game, advantage to for the Sea Lions.
How about that alley-oop play para itabla score natin with Chris Lalata?
Bakit advantage, Benji? Because yung kanilang scoring usually nanggagaling sa magandang depensa nila. Okay, they're getting points from their execution pero more on the defensive end sila nakakuha ng momentum.
Tabla tayo, 42 all. Guerrero, basagin ko nga yung deadlock na yan.
14 points for Rickson Guerrero.
Paulo Castro with a basketball. 6 na puntos lamang so far para kay Paulo Castro. Noy Bermudez, the long two. Nope. Tip in by John Oduba. May foul pa.
Before the tip-in of John Oduba, tumira si Proville Bermudez, humihingi ng foul. Pero ito, he out-jumped everybody. I'm talking about John Oduba getting the tip-in.
During the shoot-around itong Olivarez, si John Oduba, ilang beses sumubok, dumangki. So I guess he could really go up there. Huh? He's just shown us the sample of what he can do. Although he missed the bonus free throw. At tabla tayo. 4-4. 4-4. Salazar, Ligon in the paint. The turn. Foul. Ang itinawag kanino? Si John Oduba. Yan ang masakit. Pang-apat na ni John Oduba.
Pakiramdam ng ating referee, si Don Arguelles, there was enough contact to call that foul.
Ligon, pinasok yung kanyang unang free throw. 8 rebounds, imagine, para rito kay Ligon.
4 points for Ligon. Pero pinasok dito si Ligon more on the defensive end. Alam naman natin na hindi siya yung first option sa opensa, pero sa kanyang depensa, siya ang number 1 defender.
Lalata missing the short jumper. Lamang ng dalawa lang ang Diliman. Ligon, the extra pass. Mondala fakes, binali yung tira. Wala. Jakita is there. Wala pa rin. And then the battle for the loose ball.
It was Jericho Mondala on the floor, Yanni Eli, and Ligon.
Foul is on Jericho Mondala. Pagkakataon ng Olivarez, itabla o lumamang. So si Sunga pinalitan si Dwight sa gigit. Once again, we'd like to tell you that this coming Monday, bago natin simulan yung ating Game 2, Jakiti with that shot block, we will be awarding yung best foreign player natin. We didn't have that back in Season 1. And then yung ating Mythical 5 and then the MVP. And who knows, baka kung matapos na tayo on Monday, we will also going to choose yung ating finals MVP, the awarding for the champion team. Gusto mo na bang matapos na Lunes, Coach Bujing?
More games, better for us.
Yes,
Mas maraming learning ang bata, mas maraming exposure yung players. Yan talaga ang gusto natin dito sa UCBL, di ba? Kaya nga hashtag our time to shine.
Teka muna. Balita ko, aalis na yung Team Pilipinas.
Oo, yung Pinoy Youth Dreamers will represent ang country natin as Team Philippines sa Kulim, Malaysia. That will be on December 2 to 11. So good luck sa Team Pilipinas. Maraming salamat din sa PCSO at saka Samahan Basketball ng Pilipinas for supporting Pinoy Youth Dreamers.
Alright, 3-point game. We can only wish the best para sa ating Team Philippines. Bang! It's a 3 para kay Archie Sunga. Tabla na naman tayo.
Sabi nga natin, ang veteranong Archie Sunga hindi magpapatalo dahil last playing year niya na. Meron na siya ditong 8 points.
Double team si Jericho Mondala. Aldrin Ligon at close range. Natapik ang bola. Last touch si Sunga. He knows it. Pero 9 na segundo na lamang to execute para sa Diliman. 7 minutes and 11 pa natitira in this game. Chakite. Wisely, pinatama na lang dito kay Yani Eli. Kaysa siya ang mawala ng balanse. Quick inbound, pero malapitan, napalakas naman para kay Ligon. Para lumamang ang Olivarez. Tingnan natin kung mangyayari dito sa kanilang opensa na ito. Sunga. Begaso. Noy Bermudez. Bermudez, the floater, bitin. Mondala puts it up. 47 all. Sinang unang kukurap?
Down on the floor, si Bin Begaso with the last push by Ligon. Sinabi natin kanina, hindi nyo pwedeng bigyan ng momentum ang Sea Lions kasi ito guard-oriented to eh. So pag pumutok ang isang gwardiya nito, hawa-hawa eh. Kaya nga naman yung lamang kanina na 12 points ni Coach Renzi Bahar, ngayon all na.
Begaso puts it up. Pero talaga nagbabago ang tira pag nandun sa gitna at nasa ilalim itong si Adam Jakite. Almost a steal for Archie Sunga. Tabla at 47. Guerrero. Naagawan ni Paulo Castro. Castro. Short jumper. Ayaw pa rin. Tabla tayo at 47. Salazar. Jakite getting it back. Jakite short. Who's got the basketball? Dwight Sagigit on the run. Sagigit, the Euro step, the basket counts, plus the foul.
Dwight Sagigit taking it strong against Earl Salazar, a much shorter Earl Salazar. Ito na ba yung momentum na hinihintay ni Coach Dwight Sagigit, ay ni Coach Mike Sagigit, as we take a look at Dwight Sagigit doing a Euro step.
Ito kumbaga eh, totoo ba? Battle for third lang ba ito? Sa ganitong action? Iba pa rin ang kalidad. Sagigit completing a 3-point play. Now they're up by 3, 50-47 in this game. First time to lead for Olivarez. Jakite. He'll go to the line. Yani Eli with a foul.
He knows it. Alam mo yun, alam na ni Adama Jakite ang sitwasyon. Kaya kinakailangan niya kunin na ang bola. Kinakailangan na niya mag-dominate dito sa ball game. Pero may konting kulay. Dito si Rickson Guerrero at si Richmond Sunga.
Yes, Nikki.
Sabi sa akin ni Adam Jaquite kanina, he feels very grateful to be playing for Diliman sa kanyang first playing season dito sa UCBL. Marami siyang natututunan, hindi lang sa kanyang mga teammates, kundi sa kanilang mga nakakalaban. At mas na-enjoy niya ngayon yung company ng kanyang teammates. Maraming tinutulong sa kanya, maraming tinuturo sa kanya. At sobrang nag-e-enjoy din daw siya na tinuturuan pa rin siya na magtagalog ng kanyang mga teammates. And hopefully daw, for the next season ay talagang makakausap niya hindi lang yung mga teammates, kundi tayong lahat dito sa UCBL ng Tagalog. Back to you guys.
Aba, kita mo nga naman ha. Marunong ka ba mag-shooter, Nikki? Ng Tagalog para rito kay Adam Jaquite?
Six straight points for Dwight Sagigit at transition 3 points.
Now Olivarez up by 5. Jaquite, Ligo lost it to Bigaso. Atake na naman ng Olivarez.
That was a quick double in the post kay Adama Jaquite and a good drop down by Vin Bigaso to deflect the ball.
Sigurado ka, Coach, battle for third to ha.
Parang championship no? Yeah,
Bigaso.
you would always like the ambiance. Whoa! Adama Jaquite down on the floor. Pero wala. Pinagpag lang.
He falls down hard, pero talagang he has to put up a defensive stop. Dahil nararamdaman ang momentum going the way of Olivarez. Pakitignan nga yung sahig kung pantay pa. Pagkatapos bumagsak ni Jaquite.
Kompleto pa ba? Vin Bigaso was scoreless in their last game. Dito sa ball game, meron na siya dito 3 points. Ang importante dito yung kanyang rebounding na 3 at meron pa 4 at meron siyang 3 assists.
Missing the second free throw. Yanni Eli. Wow, hustle play for Yanni Eli. Olivarez still has the basketball. Sunga. Third round shot difficult. And rebound Jaquite. 6-point lead para sa panig ng Olivarez. Naku, Yanni Eli, his 4th. Very important player itong si Yanni Eli. He's doing his thing on defense. Alam mo naman ang kanyang assignment, si Adam Jaquite. Quick inbound play, pero Jaquite missing it. Pero he tips it back in. 54-50. 4 ang lamang ng Olivarez. Sunga. Sagigit. Penetrates, hand up inside. Yanni Eli.
That's traveling violation by Yanni Eli.
Sayang.
Sumulpot bigla si Adama Jaquite to block his shot
Tsaka na-excite si Yanni Eli na maiangat kagad. And he got closer to the basket. Nakakalimutan mag-dribble. Sabi ko nga, hindi pa naman ganun kahinog actually yung fundamentals ito si Yanni Eli. But he's getting there. He's headed in the right direction. Down by 4 ngayon ang Diliman. 3.5 in this game. Battle for third. We have the second runner-up trophy na award para sa winner ng ball game na ito. Almost for Exxon Guerrero. Oduba, may 4 na fouls. Castro, inside the key. Jumper is in!
Paulo Castro has 8 points. Ang maganda dito kasi kay Paulo Castro, he knows when to shoot. Your right time to get the ball.
Wala lang 3 minuto ang game na ito. 6 ito lamang ng Olivarez. Jaquite puts it up. Wala. Ball rebounded by Vin Bigaso.
Walang makuwang puntos sa shaded lane. Sa poste, si Adama Jaquite dahil merong double teaming na dumarating. Oduba doing a double team. Pero dito, maganda na mong defensive stop dito ng Blue Dragons. 8-second violation.
Timeout muna ang Olivarez. They're on top by 6 as of the moment. Mahaba pa, 2 minutes and 34 remaining. Balikan po natin ang ball game na ito. One game affair. Field goals this quarter, 6 of 14 para sa Olivarez. Wow, measly 2 of 11 para sa Diliman. Whatever happened? Adam Jaquite, too hard off the glass. And Ligon is fouled by Almaheda.
That would mean 2 free throws for Ligon, which is very important for the Blue Dragons.
Aldrin Ligon, meron siyang 5 puntos in the game so far. Unable with the first one. Subok ulit, Aldrin Ligon. Makes the second one. Tawag naman ng timeout. 2 minutes and 23. Coach Mike Sagigit, his team is up by 5. Hindi pa tapos ang game na ito. Ala! Kita nyo nga naman talaga dito sa UCBL. Bawal ang maramdaman ang sakit ng pagkatalo as much as possible. Kaya yung kalidad ng ball game na ito, kahit battle for a second runner-up finish, na alam naman nating may trophy. School spirit, school pride, very much a key. Salazar fouling Paulo Castro, which will pave the way for free throws for Paulo Castro to be awarded him.
That was a bad foul by Earl Salazar. 3 seconds na lang natitira sa kanil sa shot clock ng Sea Lions. Ang saklap nito, 2 free throws for Paulo Castro.
Castro, no pressure with the first one. Pero si Coach Renzi Bahal, how is this as a pressure? All of a sudden, for 3 quarters, they were taking care of the lead. They lost it here in the fourth. 2 free throws made by Paolo Castro and Coach Mike Sagigit. Not in our house? Ganun ba yun?
10 points na dito si Paolo Castro kasama ni John Uduba.
Ligon. Tapos, Uduba the rebound.
Sinabi natin at start of the ball game, pag maganda panimula mo first 5 minutes, chances are you will be able to dominate and control the game. Pero sa nangyari ngayon, fourth quarter na nagtrabaho ang Sea Lions and their lead is 7.
Sagigit missing the 3. Oh, how about that offensive rebound para kay Vin Bigaso. Sunga. Short. Diliman, pwede pa. But they need a basket. Salazar. Ayaw pa. The tip. Ayaw pa rin for Guerrero. Brutas. Tres na nga lang, sabi ni Salazar.
Big shot by Earl Salazar, cutting the lead of Sea Lions to 4. They have to make a defensive stop.
Sunga. Double team. Cross court. Uduba. Gamit ng oras. Panig ng Olivarez. Shot clock nila 8 seconds. Paolo Castro. Malayo sa basket. Paolo Castro. Turnaround shot. Wala. Bola na tapik palabas. Lipat sa kabila for Diliman.
Meron pa 2 timeouts ang both coaches. So dito ginamit na ni Coach Renzi Baharang isa doon.
May timeout. May oras pa. May laro pa. Bakita nyo nga naman hanggang sa huling sandali ang kanilang suporta para sa Olivarez talagang mainit pa rin. Mayor Cup.
Sa si Boss Cesar Hagos.
At saka si Boss Cesar Hagos, ang athletic director ng Olivarez.
32 seconds na lang ang game time natin dito. Based from the review, possession arrow will go to Coach Mike Sagigit team, Sea Lions. So sayang ang timeout ni Coach Renzi Bahar. At tumimeout naman si Coach Mike Sagigit. There was a reversal of call.
Wow, things are going the way of Olivarez. With only this time remaining, another timeout has been called. Eto, resumption of the action. Ano yung confusion nga ulit, Coach Bujing?
Hindi, kanina, ang buong akala ko tumawag ng timeout si Coach Renzi Bahar. Hindi pala, nagre-review pala ang technical group natin kung kanino talaga mapunta yung possession. So last possession was given to Sea Lions. Kaya time out si Coach Mike Sagigit.
Dako na wala yung bola rito sa Olivarez. Pagkakataon to para sa Diliman. Short Earl Salazar. Tapik ng bola. Nasa Olivarez. Sunga has it. And Dwight Sagigit. Laruin ang oras. He's fouled. Penalty. A 2-possession game here. Olivarez leading by 4. Brutas ang tinawagan ng foul.
Sayang yung open 3-point shot ni Earl Salazar. It could have been big shot dahil lamang lang 4 ang Olivarez. Pero dito na foul si Dwight Sagigit dahil penalty, 2 free throws for Dwight Sagigit.
First one is out. May timeout pa ang Diliman.
Dalawa pa timeout dahil nga doon sa review, hindi na-charge yung timeout kay Coach Renzi Bahar. So he has 2 more timeouts. Tapos isa na lang si Coach Mike Sagigit.
Dwight sinks the second one. Still a 2-possession game here. With basically 12 seconds. 12 seconds ang natitira in this battle for third. The question is, pwede na ba? Safe na ba? Etong lamang ng Olivarez. Bola ng Diliman. They need a quick play. They go for the 3. Guerrero! Bang!
That was a big shot. Good design play by Coach Renzi Bahar. 2 points na lang ang lamang dito ng Sea Lions.
Executing that play in only 2 seconds. So pwede pa. 9.9 seconds remaining. They need a quick play. They need a big basket. They go to their go-to guy. Rickson Guerrero delivers. Sa madaling salita, walang butal. 9.9. 2-point lead for Olivarez sa kanilang bola. Ngayon, how do you play this out? If you were Coach Renzi, Coach Bujing.
Well, if I'm Coach Renzi Bahar, I would trap first in the first pass. On the second pass, I will play the free throw game. For Coach Mike Sagigit, all he has to do is have a good inbound play. Let the players read what defense is given to them.
Almahenda ang mag-inbound. Paulo Castros foul. That quick foul. Mondala's going to be called for that contact. Paulo Castro. Pressure free throws. Pero home court, meron nga kayang pressure.
The advantage here of Coach Renzi Bahar is meron pa siyang timeout. So, to seal the win, Paolo Castro has to make 2 free throws.
Kaya nga.
If he miss one, it will be hard for them because may timeout pa si Coach Renzi Bahar.
Ayun na, nagbintis ang una. May chance pa ata ang Diliman. They have a timeout.
They gotta get this offensive rebound if Paolo Castro will miss.
And he missed. The rebound. Napunta kay Dwight Sagigit was fouled. Yun ang naging problema.
That was a crucial tap by Bin Bigaso, keeping the ball alive, keeping the possession alive for the Sea Lions.
Parang sinasabi ni Coach Renzi Bahar, I could not get a break. I just can't. Why?
2 missed free throws, crucial free throws by Paolo Castro. Let's see if Dwight Sagigit can convert his 2 free throws.
Ganun pa rin ang sitwasyon, ha? Pumasok yung una. Para assurance.
Still, he has to make this final shot.
He lines it up. Doesn't make it. Rebound, Jaquite. Isn't there, meron pa silang timeout? Who?
That was a good shot, good line by Joseph Brutas.
May timeout, ha? Di na?
No, you can only call a timeout in amateur in a made basket.
In a made basket, but he missed the second one. Yun nga. All right. Wow. What a close one. 60-57 para sa panalo na ito ng Olivarez. We will be pausing for a break. We will have that simple awarding ceremony. Olivarez, congratulations. Second runner-up finisher here sa Season 2 ng UCBL. Well, balik po tayo rito sa Olivarez Coliseum. And of course, even a second runner-up finish did not come easy para sa Olivarez College Sea Lions. But here they are. They fought well. They fought hard. Not in our house. And what a finish din para dito sa Olivarez College Sea Lions. Second runner-up winner natin for Season 2 of UCBL. Now for the simple awarding ceremony lang na gagawin natin dito before we start with Game 1 of the finals. Let's go over sa ating Coliseum announcer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be awarding the second runner-up trophy for the UCBL Season 2. Awarding the trophy is Tournament Director, Mr. Horacio Lim. Once again, give it up for the Olivarez College Sea Lions, or second runner-up for the UCBL Season 2.
And the players, talaga nga naman. Well, the way they play, parang championship. So, ang resulta, yung saya nila, para rin silang nag-champion. Our congratulations once again to Olivarez College Sea Lions. Well, standby lang po kayo sa ating pagbabalik. Ito na, Game 1 of the finals. CU Scorpions ready to defend. CDSL Griffins ready to challenge.